Coal produces half the world's energy needs. That's more than oil, natural gas, and alternative energies combined. Here is what coal did today worldwide. Provided over 40% of the power for 300 billion email, 75 million tweets, the activation of 350,000 smartphones, enabled the production of 2.4 million metric tons of steel, produced more electricity than gas, hydro, and wind combined, generated power equivalent to 1,340 nuclear power plants, provided more than half the electricity for 3 billion people, or 10 times the population of the U.S. In the U.S., nearly half of U.S. electricity is generated from coal. 9 out of every 10 tons of coal mined each year in the U.S. is used for domestic electricity generation. Each person in the U.S., approximately 300 million, used 3.4 tons of coal annually. Coal is the most affordable source of power fuel per million BTU, historically averaging less than 1/4 of the price of petroleum and natural gas. There are approximately 600 coal generating facilities, 1,470 generating units, and 1,100 manufacturing facilities using coal in the U.S. Here's how it works. Coal is mined domestically and transported by rail to one of the 600 power plants in the U.S. The incineration of coal helps produce steam, used to run electricity generators. Once burned, solid waste is reduced to 10% of its original volume. The residue is known as incinerated bottom ash. It contains traces of lead, arsenic, zinc, mercury, and other harmful metals, furans, and dioxins. Every year, the nation's coal plants produce 140 million tons of coal ash, the toxic waste that is left over after the coal is burned. All that ash has to go somewhere, so it's dumped in thousands of open-air pits across the nation. At these waste sites, chemicals like arsenic, lead, and selenium can leak into the groundwater. The toxins found in coal ash have been linked to organ disease, cancer, respiratory illness, and developmental problems. People living within 1 mile of unlined coal ash ponds can have a 1 in 50 risk of cancer. That's more than 2,000 times higher than what the EPA considers acceptable. Exposure to toxic coal ash can lower birth rates, cause tissue disease, slow development, and even kill plants and animals. Children are more susceptible to the health impacts of coal ash, and according to the EPA, 1.54 million children live near coal ash storage sites. But there is a better way. The IBA Green process. IBA Green Incorporated has developed a breakthrough technology to convert coal ash and incinerator bottom ash into commercially viable and environmentally responsible construction products. We take the toxic incinerated bottom ash created from coal-powered energy and waste-to-energy electric power plants, and with applied science, nanotechnologies, and a patented manufacturing process, neutralize the heavy metals, arsenic, barium, cadmium, lead, and mercury toxins to design and manufacture next-generation green construction materials and products branded as Cleancrete. The proprietary process is not only commercially viable, but also meets concrete industry performance specifications that deal with extractable metals content, test, and leachability. IBA Green can eliminate the need to use landfills for municipal waste disposal or incinerated bottom ash disposal and the resulting threat to the environment, as well as providing a commercially viable concrete product, which is a superior alternative to ordinary Portland cement. The technology is scalable in nature and works directly on site. Pioneer Exploration Incorporated trades on the OTC market under the symbol PIEX.